Strength, courage, and sacrifice. These are all words to describe a hero. When someone leaves behind everything they knew and set off on the call of duty, they are part of something greater. Meet Joseph Borda. He is an American war veteran.
My name is Joseph C. Borda, B-O-R-D-A.
How old are you?
93 and a half.
Born on September 20th of 1921, Borda was born on Carcara, Malta, a country located in the island groups of southern Europe. At the time, Malta was going through economic hardships. Hardly any employment was offered, and food was very scarce. Young Borda would sometimes have to steal food from others in order to provide for his family. After World War II struck in his homeland of November 1939, he joined the British Navy. From Egypt to Port Said, South Africa to England, he eventually made his way to America.
Let me tell you what happened. 1939, Germany declared war on Great Britain. Me and my brother joined the Navy.
Really?
And I was a mud sweeper when I joined.
A mud sweeper? What
mud sweeper that German threw mines at night time to blow up the ships.
Oh, really?
You know what a mine is?
Yes, minesweeper. Okay.
There's German to come at night time and do that. Are we ready for it?
By 1941, he enlisted in the United States Navy. By this time, the Japanese were already getting involved in the war. He didn't want to work or clean. He wanted to be in the front. He wanted to fight. Borda has firsthand seen what it was like on the field. During World War II, he was involved in the Pacific War, as well as the invasion of Italy in 1943. Borda continued his service in the military. He not only witnessed one of America's most famous war, but he was also there during the Cold War, the Korean War, and Vietnam.
In Normandy, I get messed up with my head because I was trying to help people bleeding, so I was trying to tie them up, their leg or their hand, to keep it together because I had things to help the people. It's my job, and I helped maybe 200 people.
Oh, wow.
I helped because they was injured. We lost 58,000 people in Normandy. It was British, American, Australian, New Zealand, Cape Town, South Africa. Another country was there too. It was good to by my country, and I had to help something to prove it. We honest. That's why I did all this. And when I went to America with me from Malta, from all that travel, I had something to give to President Roosevelt. And I went to his home, Hyde Park, he used to live. I tell people where I live, and I went up there. His wife answered the door. Eleanor, her name. And I give a lace from Malta, President.
Really?
I was in good shape in this country with the great. They made an out of me. I had no shoes till I was 14 years old.
Oh, wow.
It was very, very, very poor country. And Roosevelt did everything for us. And I want to show that I did. And I stayed in the service from January 1943 to 1981.
Although he was fighting alongside American troops, he was still treated as an outsider. Immigration was constantly on his tail and even threatened to have him deported.
Because what they did, they come to the house in San Francisco, we're going to deport him out. So I told him, you deport him, you deport me and my kids along with him. So he got an attorney, cost $500 for him to become a citizen.
500, wow.
But see, I didn't care.
It was okay though.
You know, because see, I love this country too much.
More than 50 years in service, and $500 later, he finally received his U.S. citizenship. Today, Borda is still active in serving his country. In 2012, he released a book entitled Across the Seas, a written memoir of his life and service in the Navy. With every purchase of the book, the proceeds will go to the Children's Hospital to Today, the only challenges he faces now is receiving the Medal of Honor.
Like,
I fought to get some of those medals for him. Now I'm working on the Medal of Honor for him.
he's in Washington. They went to give me that. I can receive that any time now, any day.
I have a granddaughter that's researching, and there was a thing in the paper here in Pomona, in the bulletin. They picked 7 people to go and receive the Medal of Honor. And these people, nobody knows them, they just picked them. So I told my granddaughter, you get on the internet and you write to President Obama and you tell him that he served this country for 50 years. He wasn't a citizen, he fought for this country. He deserves a Medal of Honor. You know how long we've been waiting for this? About 6-7 months.
From battling in the front lines to helping children battle cancer, Joseph Borda has defined what it means to be an American hero.